Work and go after what you want in life. Can people actually enjoy the process and enjoy the work? Because all too often, people always worry about the end result. They can never lock in and really just focus and just work and just enjoy the process and enjoy getting better and enjoy improving and enjoy improving their life, enjoy getting better, enjoying the work. No one can do this. Everyone is fixated on the end result. And because of that, they're missing the valuable lessons gained from enjoying the process, enjoying the work, and enjoying the struggle, enjoying the pain, enjoying all the things that are necessary in order to get to that end result. It's not a bad thing to worry about the end result, because everyone wants the end result. But when you enjoy the process, and when you enjoy getting better, you enjoy improving your life, you enjoy the process that gets you to the end result, that's what's most important. That's what's most important, rather than worrying about the Lamborghini, worrying about the mansion, worrying about the yacht, worrying about these materialistic end goal things. Now, those were materialistic things. Maybe your goal isn't as materialistic. It's more, a loving family relationship, a loving relationship with your wife or husband, with kids. That could be an end result. But enjoying the process of what it takes to get to that is going to be far, far more important than just fixating on the end result. Life is one of those things where the more you work, the better your life gets. So when people relax or take time off or do things that aren't in service of their goals, I just think that's ludicrous. And I think that's absolutely insane, because for me personally, I want to do things that I only want to do things that are in service of my goals. So if somebody wants to do something with me and it's not in service of what my goals are, then I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it, because all our life is composed of is time. So you really just want to divert your time into what you actually want in life, what you actually are striving for. And that's going to help you a lot in terms of how you're going to get better, in terms of what your next move is, in terms of how you're going to spend your time. All these things, they all matter. So if you really just lock in and you focus on what it is that you actually want to do, figure out what it is that you need to do to get to the end result, and do that every single day, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, you just become irresistible. You just become irreplaceable. You are such a commodity to yourself, to your business, to your community, that you just set an example of success. You set an example of what it takes to get to the end result. Everyone knows what they need to do. You just got to do it. So, obviously it's a lot easier said than done. And I believe I was meant for this. I believe I was meant for bigger things in my life, and I believe you were too. But I also believe that it takes work. A tremendous, tremendous, tremendous amount of work to get that belief in yourself, to get that out of yourself, to know that you deserve more out of life. I really want you to listen to this for a second, because not everyone is going to have a Lamborghini. Not everyone's going to have a mansion. Not everyone's going to have all these nice things in life. That's just not how it works. You have to position yourself in this life in a way that sets you up for success, which means you can't waste your time doing things that aren't in service of your goals, that aren't going to get you towards your goals. You're not going to get to your goals doing BS things. It's just not going to happen. That's the problem with what people do in their lives. They have a goal, quote unquote goal. It's not really a goal to them, because they don't actually, they say they want it, but it's they don't actually want it. When you want something, it's you're doing everything possible to get it. That's when you actually want something. But if you just kind of want it, you're not going to get it. You have to fully want it, and you have to have full conviction that that's what it is that you want, and you want nothing else but that, and you're going to work every single day, enjoying the process to get better and to improve your life. That's what it is. That's what it's about. And then eventually you're gonna hit that goal because you're putting in the work every day. You're gonna hit that goal, and then it's time. Okay, now it's time to keep on, figuring out new ways to improve and figure out a new goal to top that one. Because one thing about life that I realize is, like, when you set standards extremely high, which I do, then it's like, number one, your life gets better. Number two, like, everything else just becomes easier because you have such a high standard for everything that when you look at other people's lives, you're saying, well, they're not doing this, they're not doing this, they're not doing this, they're not. Like, I do this all the time. Now, I will catch myself for a second. It's not a good thing you should do. It's not something you should be doing. I shouldn't have said that, because as a high performer myself, I want to compare myself to other high performers. I don't want to compare myself to normal people, regular people, because that's what they do. They're always going to be normal and regular. So keep that in mind. Like, I did say that wrong. That was my fault right there. You don't want to compare yourself to normal people, and that's what I just did right there. You want to compare yourself to exceptional people that are a high standard and compare your life to that. Like, what are you doing? When someone who's fat tells me that I have a nice body and I'm in shape, like, I really don't take their opinion. Like, I really don't care. Like, of course, I'll say thank you and whatever, but it's like, you're fat. What do you know? What do you know what do you know about a good body if you're fat? What do you know about it? It's like, how can you compliment me on my good body and my physique and how I look if you don't have that yourself? And that's one of the things I think is extremely powerful, is that you can't really talk about something unless you've done it. I'll give one more example and I'll close it out. Someone owned a Corvette. It was an exotic sports car, whatever sports car it was. And he had, like, Michael Jordan. He had a Michael Jordan emblems all over this Corvette. And I remember someone saying, oh, why would he do that to his car? You're ruining the car, blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here like, you don't even have money to own this car. So who are you to judge what he does to his car when he has the car, he owned the car, he bought the car? And you're telling him, oh, he shouldn't do this to the car. It's like, you can't even own it. You couldn't even own the car if you wanted to. And that's something that really, really irritates me when people do that. Because, like, why do you have an opinion if you can't do it? Like, you literally should not have an opinion if you literally can't even buy it, if you can't do anything to it, because it doesn't matter. Because literally at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because you can't have that car because you don't have the money for it. So what he does to his car shouldn't have any impact on your opinion of what he does to his car, because it's his car. He bought it. I'll catch myself doing this as well with other people. I'll be like, oh, why don't they do this? Why don't they do that? Like, because some of the things people do is just insane. And I'm sure you know this as well. You just see, like, why is this person doing this? And it's crazy, because we all think that our lives are lived the best or lived in a way that's better than everyone else. And really, people are just living lives in a way that they think is their best way or whatever. But that's why I make these videos, is like, I want to help people like you live a better life. Like, the reality is like, if you're watching videos like this and I'm helping you out to live a better life, you will have a better life. It's just a fact. It's reality. But people who actually need these types of videos will never watch them. And it's insane, because they're the types of people that need them. They need them. They need to watch these videos, but they won't do it. They're going to stay fat. They're going to stay broke. They're going to stay lonely, and they're going to stay not living the life they want, because they don't do the work to get better. That's the most important thing. Do the work to get better, to improve your life. That's what you need to do. That's a video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.